I feel really special when kids trust me with their secrets, and they tell me about their secrets, and they share some of the most difficult things that have happened to them, and it's really rewarding to be that person that listens, that they trust, that they feel safe with, they feel comfortable with, and to go through that journey with them is a privilege for me. A few years ago, a little boy who was 7 years old at the time was referred to me. As a little boy, he experienced family violence. He was also exposed to alcohol and other drugs by his parents and by people that were around at the time. And once Mum felt like she couldn't cope anymore, and she walked down, 7-year-old boy, down to a foster care agency and said, "I can't deal with him anymore, you need to take him. This is too hard." And so they did. It was a massive impact on the boy. He didn't understand. He just knew that from one day he was living with his mum and his 2 younger sisters, and all of a sudden he ended up in a stranger's home. He was highly traumatised. He had been neglected by pretty much everyone in his life. He was displaying problem sexual behaviours. He was displaying aggression. He didn't have any friends. No one wanted to play with him. And really there wasn't a lot to like about this boy from other people's perspectives. However, CPS embraced working with him, and I could see the little boy that was really in there, that was a kind person, and he just was misunderstood. No one understood what was going on for him. My main job with this client was to build a great relationship with him and establish rapport so that he could trust women again. I think if a child's been abandoned by their mother, who's supposed to love them unconditionally, you'd probably feel pretty crap about adult females. I really wanted to show him that not everyone in his life is going to screw him around. And although people say at uni or in a textbook that you have to remain physically distant from your client, I wasn't about to tell a child that had been rejected and abandoned by his mother that he couldn't come and throw his arms around me just because a book tells me that. My gut feeling knew that if I didn't hug him back, I would have destroyed him. So I did. I worked with him for a couple of years. It took a long, long time for him to realise that he wasn't worthless, that it wasn't his fault. And through counselling and through all the other supports that he had, he was much calmer, he was polite, he had manners. He now is a beautiful young boy who has made friends, and he deserves to have a really, really awesome adult life. If it wasn't for CPS, I kind of feel sick about what could have potentially happened for him. In the final session, I really knew that I had had an impact on his life when I was talking to the boy about how he felt about ending counselling, and he said to me, he said, he just said he was going to miss me. Sorry. He said he was going to miss me.